Doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, look at it. It's pretty fucking huge. Alright. These are my favorite. The mono price. You see that? They last for a long time. I don't know, it won't fucking focus. Anyway, it's monoprice and they're orange and they last for a long time, but this one got packed full of dirt, so we're throwing it away. Anyway, I just got this cold air intake. It's like a universal LS cold air intake. And it's precariously perched. Yeah, I'll turn it that way. It's more of a viewing friendly angle. So we got this. Filter looks like it goes in there. Just like the cold air portion. Another piece. I'll kind of install it and you can see, but I just wanted to show you what it came with. I don't know where they're thinking all this stuff goes. I'm hoping there's a 90 that comes right off the intake. It looks pretty. It's aluminums. Okay, here's our, I don't think they're silicone. I think it's more of a rubber. Maybe it's silicone. No one knows, but I guess this is going to go right off the intake, one way or another. And then this is probably going to go to the, we got a little bit of weather stripping or something for the metal on the cool air side. And then let's keep this coming with these sheep. This is a giant motherfucker. And that looks pimp and gold. I think I'm going to leave it like that. People will think I'm rich. But you know, it's just a little film. It's a protective film to protect that gloss. Anyway, so it looks like it goes, this guy goes over this. Got a whole bunch of these. We have one of these cool little things. And a bunch of little pieces of hardware in here that are going to spill all over, so I'm going to leave them. So that's what it comes with. Let's see how it fits here. Alright. Meanwhile, back at the Brovo, so it looks like this. I think I'm going to take this honeycomb thing out. I saw that was a mod, but I was using it for a filter when I was kind of doing my break-in procedure. So this is a little loose here, but I think a certain amount of cranking shit down should solve it. I'm about to poke a hole in my fucking radiator, but it looks like it's gonna work, but I'm gonna have to remove this mounting hardware. I hate to remove it because it's, I mean, I don't really care about building this big fucking cool air box in here and putting it, sealing it up against the hood. It doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, look at it. It's pretty fucking huge. Let's see how the fuck this is working. I mean, look at this. I think it can happen if it was a, I'm probably just going to go put it in the oven for a little bit. Get it nice and warm before I break all these. Yeah, because I'm just like walking this around and getting nothing out of it. I mean, literally, that's where we're at. I'll be able to expand it, but dumb fucks, give me something that fits. I mean, you're building this in your shop or wherever you're building it. You suck. So I'm going to the oven. Here's the oven. going to simulate a 90-degree day here, or maybe a 190-degree day. A bit more malleable mouse. Okay, well that's how you do it. You heat the bitch up, and you're not as bummed out as you were a few seconds ago. Yeah. In the people that put this together's defense, it's cold out today. What is it, 40? 60? 50? Probably 50. I mean, it ain't that bad. And this isn't really the squishiest stuff. Anyway, I'm going to do the same thing to get it on there. Okay. Cutting the universal cold air intake tube. I have news for you. I am not left-handed. That looks really nice. But it's pretty roundish. Jesus Christ. Afro-American, please.
I think I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. Get some food. You look nervous. Will you hold this? Or will you hold this? Hold. If you just hold this up with it on, I'll cut it. You'd be like right here so we can see. Okay. And turn it on.
Is it gonna
No, it's just gonna vibrate. No. A little more. Pretty good, huh? Okay, let's see how that fits. So here's how it went in. This rubbery 90. It's pretty solid here. I'm really impressed with it, actually. This is all shiny. I've seen a lot of guys sand them down and flat black them, or put chalkboard coating on them, or that, what is that, crinkle coat? I forget what that's called. But yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. It looks okay. There's a little bit of movement, but not much. This thing, I ended up just shoving it in here, like in between something on the water pump, some sort of mount. I don't know what that's for, but I just shoved it in there, and you can yank it out if you try really hard. But I mean, this is all pretty solid, and if I keep it out of the ditch and don't flip it, no cartwheels, it's gonna stay there. Yeah, so I mean, it looks awesome. And it fits awesome, and so here, I'll show you the parts that I didn't use. I didn't use any of this fucking hardware. I didn't use, my girlfriend called them these, she goes, are you going to put these windshield wipers on? I didn't use the windshield wipers. There's two of the windshield wipers, and I didn't use this, which is part of the cold air box. People are going to say, oh, well, you're going to have hot air going in your motor and you'll have less horsepower. Dude, if you're driving, you're circulating the air so fast. I mean, this thing goes right through into there, like you can see it almost. This is, you know, your headlights let in so much air. It's not a sealed compartment. The whole cold air thing, I think it has a point. But, I mean, you just don't want to be taking air from the headers while you're parked. Where's the other piece? I don't know. There's that other piece. It's like a U-shape. Man, I tossed it over here. I really got to clean up around here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, and I didn't use this either. It just kind of went in there and worked out. So, okay, here's my review. Buy this. I was going to buy just a 90 elbow and a piece of straight with a little bit of a turn on it, which I ended up not needing. I just cut it so it was straight. And then I was going to buy a cone filter and hope it all fit together. But this setup did all that, and it was cheap as hell. I'll put the link in the description. God, I don't even know how much it was. It was like 30 bucks. But yeah, check it out. Worked pretty good for a universal situation. Okay, running. Here's how it sounds. It's really brought a lot of the sound down. It's really brought a lot of the noise down in the engine bay. Sounds great. Very happy with it.